chance here to check out how the Rockets ranked in the NBA last season. 6th in rebounding, 6th in second chance points, and they were one of the top 10 teams in the league at scoring points off turnovers. I'd call them a very opportunistic team.
And I like how they held their own on the boards. I mean, that's so critical. They brought that effort and fortitude to battle every night, just never backing down.
Freak bangs home the trifecta. Freak's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Houston leading by 3. Lawson kicks to Ariza. Back to Lawson. Pass to Freak. There's a good screen. Inside. Stolen away. Now the Warriors moving it up. Moving it up. Here's Mack. And another basket for Golden State. Houston's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Lawson dishes to Ariza. Kicks it to Freak. Back to Ariza. 5 to shoot. Freak passes to Ariza. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
Added incentive in a game like this. I mean, they've got to be ready to rise up to that.
And now let's hear from Ty Lawson talking about the balanced attack of this Denver Nugget team.
Let's take them back.
Well, that was the game plan a couple years ago when Denver was good enough to make the playoffs and Ty Lawson was at the controls.
You know, but not enough firepower to be able to sustain with the elite teams, say like the Warriors or the Rockets. Ty Lawson, a solid, dependable player in our league, but this is still a league where you need your superstars to win rings.
So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Iguodala, the 3, with Barnes, the stretch 4. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Bogut in at the 5. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets had a huge game. He picked up 16 points and did his work from a pair of lines, hitting from both beyond the arc and from the charity stripe. A bit of a surprise attack for him, as he is usually just regarded as a role player on his team.
All right, thanks, Doris. He's got a lot of positives to take away from that game.
He really does. It was one of his better performances, and that's saying something because we've seen this guy have a lot of good ones.
And you'd have to imagine that he'll be out to build on it, to go one better here tonight.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And a wide-open look for Iguodala. Nailed from three-point land. Iguodala's got 4 points now in the quarter. And here's Freak. He's got 8. The shot is off. AT that time from Curry. The Warriors leading on the wing. Thompson. Here's Barnes. Back to Curry. Another shot. And it's Freak with the rebound.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not. Whoa! Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Freak. Different look here for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Bogut. Green comes in for Barnes. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Shelvin Max subbed in for Steph Curry. Another miss by Houston. Warriors leading by 8. It's Thompson off the drive. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Thompson's got 17.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Warriors shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. And Mack kicks to Green. Green, the screen. Rush dishes to Green. Good. And now a 12-point Warrior lead.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. For Houston, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
And he makes both free throws.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
Rockets trail by 12. Lawson outside to the paint. And that one's good. Freak. Freak's got 10 points.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Warriors lead by 10. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Steph, what's been the key to what's working well out there for you guys right now?
Defensive end, we rebound the ball, keeping them off the glass, and being able to execute on offensive end.
Steph, thank you so much. Plenty of ingredients.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over from the first half. We're not going to let this game get away from us. The first thing is that our ball movement has been solid. Keep it up. I want to see that ball continue to rotate around the perimeter until we get a good look. But we did get a nice lift off.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And the threes, they just drop for him consistently. He was in a zone in that first half.
I'll say, I mean, this couldn't have been a more productive day for him from long range.
The Warriors with some changes. Ezeli's checked in for Bogut. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Rush in for Thompson. The Rockets also changing it up. Jones checked in for Howard. Brewer comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Freak subbed in for Patrick Beverly. So on the floor for Houston. Freak in at point guard. Terrence Jones out there with Moniunas. Then it's Harden. And it's Brewer in at the 3, the small forward. He doesn't get the second one. Rockets trail by 5. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And now a look at James Harden. He's coming off an excellent season. 10th in scoring and ranked in the top 15 in free throw percentage. Tremendous confidence and technique at the line.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Warriors leading by 4. Outside Curry. From the wing. And he overshot that one, missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
To the inside. Green passes to Rush. Second shot opportunity. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. Steph Curry 4th.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
The Warriors have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line.
Really an extraordinary game for Green. 11 rebounds, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
And you can't really place a value on what that means to a team. His passing has really helped their cause.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Brewer. And it's Lawson in for James Harden.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Rush. 7 points in the game. No good with the elbow jumper. To the middle. It's stolen by Green. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Curry. Here's Ezeli. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Rockets ball.
Houston's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Lawson drives in. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
It's Rush outside. That's good. Rush has got 10 points.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Lawson kicks to Jones. He feeds it to Freak. Jones sets the pick for Freak. Back to Jones. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
Curry attacking. That's good. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Lawson kicks to Freak. Screen by Jones. 3-pointer. And it's Freak missing.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Barnes dishes to Ezeli. Deep 2 from Rush. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And now a 7-point Warrior lead. Outside, Jones. 1:51 left in the third. Bazemore for 3. Can't get it to go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And in that game, guys, they were just about as dominant defensively on the interior as you could ever be.
And once they got a few rejections, they had opposing scorers looking for those long arms and hands. It caused hesitation in taking shots in there. You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He's got 19 points and the 2 nice steals as well.
And we really just need to take a second to appreciate the all-around effort he's put out there today.
Well, the numbers paint the picture, and he has been what we call in my vernacular, you know where I'm going here, guys, stat sheet stuffer supreme.
Oh, supreme. So that takes it to a whole another level when you get supreme in terms of your stat sheet.
And Kelloggese, right? And
Yes.
Kelloggese.
You can see